Greetings YouTube, Seldom Seen 75 here, once again. This video is going to be kind of a response, I guess, to one that Cram Cake 2 Paul did some time ago, where he was talking about his vinyl collection. Since I'm house sitting for my parents this week, figured it'd be a good chance to talk about my vinyl collection and show some of my vinyl. So, first things first, the music playing in the background is a group called Kaleidoscope. Good stuff. This is the Kaleidoscope from England. This is off their album Tangerine Dream. There's also a group called Kaleidoscope from the US, and one from Australia too, I believe. Seemed to be a popular name for groups in the 60s. But check them out if you get a chance. Tangerine Dream. Always good. So, talk a little bit about some of my vinyl. The first batch is all stuff I got when I worked for a radio station all through college. I was the sports director, oddly enough, because I don't really know a whole lot about sports, or I didn't, but now I do. Not a whole lot by any means, but more than I did, so that's good. So, got some good stack of 45s from them. It was funny because I was like the only guy there that actually played vinyl, and our radio station has the biggest collection of vinyl this side of the Mississippi. That's what everyone said, and pretty excited about that. So my manager at one point just said, nobody plays this stuff. If you see anything you like, just take it and don't worry about it. So that's what I did. This is a cool group. This is the United States of America. This is I didn't get this from them. I actually picked this up at Twist and Shout Records downtown in Denver. I dig this album because it's yellow vinyl. Good stuff. It's I wish this was an original pressing. That'd be really sweet. But no, this was a 2004 repress. So it's only worth like $5, but it's yellow vinyl, so that's pretty cool. Got some Soul Coughing, if you want to take that trip with me back to the late 90s. Some of the stuff kind of has fallen apart, like this whole jacket fell apart. Now, a lot of the groups, I just had no idea who they were. I've never heard of them. I just picked them because the vinyl looked cool, or the color photo looked cool. So I don't really know, a whole lot about these groups. Sean Lennon, Cheap Trick, not one of their famous songs by any means. Groovy Ghouls, don't know who they are. Atomic Boy, Time Bomb Stacy. Looked cool, so I snagged it. Some Pearl Jam, The Hush, another Yellow album. You can kind of see them there. These ones are really cool, I think. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Whoops. It's from some group called the Gigolo Aunts. I have no idea, but pretty much anything worth. The theme from Jaws 2. I'm really glad I snagged that for some reason. So that's the 45s. And I snagged a couple of these 11-inchers. And I grabbed a bunch of them because you don't really see them in record stores or anything. So, you just play them on 33 1/3 speed, and they're pretty cool. And so they're not. I almost dropped it. So they're not as big as a 45, or they're bigger than a 45. They're not as big as a 33. So I just grabbed a bunch because, like I said, thought they looked cool. And same thing with these. I have no idea who the artists are. I just grabbed them because I like the cover art. On a lot of them, you'll see It says KWSB on there. That's the radio station. Call letters. Yeah, a lot of these I haven't really looked through in a while. Some of them just kind of open up cool, like this one opens vertically. I don't know. These are things that grab your attention when you sit around vinyl all day. So now on to just a few of the 33s. Got the Blues Project, super sweet 60s blues band. Two from them. This was one an ex-girlfriend got me. Jimi Hendrix Band of Gypsies. One of my favorite albums. This was from some record store in Fort Collins, I think. It's 140 gram vinyl. Super awesome. Sounds really good. Yes, I too have my copy of Tommy, because you can't go wrong with Tommy. My vinyl tipped over in my box. A soundtrack to the movie The Savage Seven features Iron Butterfly and Cream. So, what would you have done? I mean, come on. Iron Butterfly and Cream in the same album, you gotta take it. Joan Baez, can't go wrong with her. If you're ever feeling down and blue. This great group called Old. Let's see if I can say that. Old and in the Way. It features Jerry Garcia, David Grisman, a couple other guys. There's the back, if anyone cares. Yeah, good luck finding this anywhere. They don't really they haven't printed this on vinyl in a long time. CDs went out of print in the late 80s. So if you can find a copy, snag it. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. It says Play Me on there. Always good. And yeah, super sweet album. This next one is a Nirvana single that they did on a 35. It's the Heart-Shaped Box single. And one side, as you can see, is Heart-Shaped Box. The other side is a song called what? Gallons of Rubbing Alcohol Flow Through the Strip. It's I've never found it anywhere else except on this record. It's previously unreleased. It's like 7.5 minutes long. And it's just this bizarre, like almost thrash kind of music. And it's really interesting because that's the direction you can see Kurt was trying to take them there at the end. He never got a chance. Couple REM singles. Orange Crush. I believe it's on. Yeah, it's on orange vinyl. That's sweet. Everybody Hurts. And it's on the blue vinyl. And another Everybody Hurts, but it's on a little happier yellow vinyl. Good stuff. And then I think, yeah, the rest of these that are in here are the Incredible String Band. Some psychedelic folk out of England in the 60s. Very, very acquired taste, let me say that. I have like all these records from them, but it's really hard to sit down and listen to one just because it's so experimental and it's so weird. And just, like the music's just kind of like plonky and their lyrics are crazy, but if you're in the mood for, something weird, or, I don't know, if you like English psychedelic folk, then by all means, check them out. So, that's all the stuff I got when I worked at a record store, because I put all my stuff away. So, yeah, next I'm going to head in the basement and show you some of the vinyl that I bought. Just the highlights, because this video is already like 10 minutes long. But Yeah. Oh, quick story about the cardboard behind me. So I had this nice idea to do this like fireside chat, you know, talk about vinyl and all that good stuff, and talk about pipes and all that. But right before I came over to house sit for the week for my parents, they called and they said this woodpecker had flown down the chimney. Forgot what it was called. Flew down the chimney. So it's stuck in there, and yeah, they're like it's pecking on the glass. It was apparently before they covered it with the cardboard box. It'd been pecking at the glass and like trying to get out, flying at the glass. So they covered it, and then it settled down. And like every morning, it's been kind of pecking on the glass and stirring up all the ashes in there and stuff. So the hope was that it would not see the light from in here and then see the light from the chimney and like fly up. But it really hasn't done that. And I don't know, I haven't heard it in like a day and a half, so it's either out or it's dead. But I don't really want to move that and check. So I'll let my parents deal with that. But anyway, back in a sec from my basement.